Let's talk about real life issues, love and relationships. Let's have a good time with the missus. Yeah. Celebrities. Let's talk about current events. Let's talk about things you don't see on regular TV. So join in on Peachy Tea Time. Peachy Tea Time. Tune in on Peachy Tea Time. Peachy Tea Time. Come join us on Peachy Tea Time. Peachy Tea Time. Join us on Peachy Tea Time. Peachy Tea Time. Yeah.
Hey everybody. I ain't see y'all asses. I see y'all. I don't know what's going on with the system and everything. But what's going on? We are here at his 92.3, the real definite. There go that lash again, y'all. There go that lash. I told y'all my lash be look like it's messing up on camera. But that's okay. Because I'm finna do something to try to fix it. Or is it just the camera? If not, y'all know I will take these things off. Okay, I think it's right. So, what's going on, y'all? What's going on? We finna go into commercial because it just seems like this lash is not right. Is it right? This one? It do? Maybe it's the camera. Well, how y'all doing? What's going on? Here's 92.3, the real definition of internet radio, baby. Y'all, I've been in here talking crazy, talking junk, and didn't even get myself all the way together, y'all. But it's okay, because we finna go into this first track. Now, this gentleman, I was supposed to play this last night. I was supposed to play this last night, and I didn't. So I'm finna go ahead and play it tonight. This is Reggie Baldwin from Saginaw, Michigan. Shout out to Reggie. He made this song. Y'all, this is a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful song. It is called Mama. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to play it right now. And then we still got some more indie artists that we'll be playing. Okay, here we go.
Embrace me in your arms when you hug me. You never judge me. You always love me. Like boys and men knocking through a day without mama. Taught me how to love. I thank God for you. If you wanna get it, anything is possible. I just want you to know that I appreciate you, mama. It's only right that I sing this song to you. Your personality is so beautiful. When it's you, it's true. And no one could ever replace you. Cause you believed in me when no one was able to see. And you were so patient with me. As a man, I am able to see. Thank you for praying for me. Embrace me in your arms when you hug me. You never judge me. You always love me. Like boys and men knocking through a day without mama. Taught me how to love. I thank God for you. If you wanna get it, anything is possible. I just want you to know that I appreciate you, mama. As a child, you taught me how to pray, and nothing can take your love away. Cause the love you gave, love is living within me. You always watched over me. Thank you. Feel like I could do anything. Thank you. Cause mama, what you mean to me? What you mean to me? It's more than what eyes can see. I know I never can repay you.
And we are back. Hitting 92.3, the real definition of internet radio, baby. So I did just check out my lashes, y'all. My lashes is just fine, so it might just be me tripping. on camera, but I'm gonna go back and I'm gonna do the playback. That's what I'm gonna do as soon as I get home. Okay, so let's get started, everybody. I have a great show for y'all. I have a great show. We are going to start off with our update. We have an update. Do y'all know what the update is? The update is Mcnut. Y'all remember Mcnut? Mcnut, the one that was twerking while she was coming out of McDonald's acting a damn fool. Y'all remember? Explicit language, okay? Explicit language. And allegedly. So let's go ahead and get into our fair usage. Then we're going to go into our update. And here we go.
Warning! Federal law allows citizens to reproduce, distribute, or exhibit portions of copyrighted motion pictures, videotapes, or video discs under certain circumstances without authorization of the copyright holder. This is called fair use and is allowed for purposes of criticism, news reporting, teaching, and parody, which doesn't infringe of copyright under 17 U.S.C. 107.
Polk County Sheriff Grady Judd sheriff is known for going after suspects with a vengeance. Well, tonight the tables have turned. An attorney for the woman right there who was arrested after she tore up a Lakeland McDonald's is calling him out. Fox 13's Ken Suarez is live at the restaurant on Memorial Boulevard. That's where this whole thing began. So what's going on and what can you tell us?
Well, let's start with a refresher course. A week ago tonight, I stood right here and told you how the lady basically created all kinds of havoc at McDonald's right back there when they messed up her order. Bottom line is that the sheriff, in no uncertain terms, called her out and pointed the finger directly at her. Now her attorney is pointing right back at him. The surveillance video from McDonald's went viral. The world watched as Tiana Jones flung bottles off the counter, smashed through piles of cups, then torched her way out the door. They also heard Sheriff Grady Judd size her all up.
I don't know what was wrong with her that night. I don't know if she was like 2 fries short of a Happy Meal. Or maybe it was she was short of a Happy Meal completely. But she created a McMess. And she acted like a Mcnut.
Jones, her mom, attorney, and supporters just spoke out in front of the Polk County Courthouse in Bartow.
They should have went into more detail about the story and investigated the story before they let out any footage or any videos to the public.
Jones' attorney defended what she did by saying the young woman suffers from depression and is bipolar. He says Judd's characterization of her could have far-reaching consequences.
His unprofessional and dangerous comments stand to taint any potential jury pool that Ms. Tiana could potentially have in this case.
Judge accuses McClymonds of being a publicity hound.
He's got an opportunity to get a lot of free publicity.
McClymonds says the same about him.
Someone is looking for an opportunity to make headlines, looking for an opportunity to go viral, looking for an opportunity to keep his name relevant.
Dr. Clayton Coward agrees.
Baby wants to be a Mac movie star. He spends too much Mac time in the camera. Grady's statements about mental illness was Mac childish.
Judge's reaction?
But would you change anything you said back in the original press conference?
McNutt.
So essentially this comes down to a war of words back and forth, back and forth. I asked the attorney for Ms. Jones, are you going to sue the sheriff? He said, no. All I want to do is get my message out there loud and clear, and that's something that Grady does all the time. Back to you.
Yeah, and he's not disputing what happened and what she was charged with, it sounds like.
Not really. I mean, well, she's charged with felony, so that'll probably, if I can look into the future, probably be knocked down. But he's saying why, and then the way it was kind of blown up, in his words, by the sheriff, that's what he has a problem with.
We are back. So I think she need to be charged. Now, do she need to become a felon? I don't think so. You know, she is pregnant. She's finna have a child and everything. But do I feel sorry for her? Hell no. I don't feel sorry for her. You the one that wants to sit there and act a fool on camera. And in the McDonald's. We don't need to see no extra footage. I don't need to know what else you did, young lady. I don't need to know what McDonald's did. All I know is what you did. They didn't put their hands on you. They didn't do none of that. And you just sat there acting a fool. So yes, it went viral. You're embarrassed. Who cares? Because you ain't finna get no money out of this. And you still gonna get in trouble. I don't care what type of issues she have. I'm sorry, but I don't. She shouldn't have went in there acting a fool. Shoot. So that was our update, y'all. That was our update. We are gonna go ahead and get into another talent. This is James Anthony. He is an indie artist. Y'all know we are at his 92.3. You know that. So you know we get to play some music. We gotta play some music. So here we go, y'all. James Anthony. He's on all platforms.
Won't you come over? Said I'm pulled up and I'm faded. Waiting for you to text me back, yeah. About the shower, getting ready. You say you on your way, girl, where you at? You just touched down, quarter after 2. You on your way, I'm calling you. So come lay down in this bed, I wanna see you, yeah. Won't you come over? Can you stop by, see me? Baby, come over. Won't you come over? Can you stop by, see me? Won't you come over? Baby, come over. I heard 2 knocks at the door. It opened up real slow. She started walking in, yeah. She had my favorite heels on. Sit down on the couch, take your heels off. Let me rub your body before I tear it off. Baby, I'm your man, ready to flex. Girl, flex. Time to have sex. Stop by, see me. Baby, come over. Won't you come over? Can you stop by, see me? Won't you come over?
All right, we are back. Here's 92.3, the real definition of internet radio, baby. With your girl, the missus with the kisses. Mwah. Well, y'all, we finna go ahead and get into our next story because I got quite a bit for y'all today. So I want to make sure we get through everything. This story right here is the gas station attack. I know a lot of you all have seen this video with the white man or whatever he is that beat up the black girl at the gas station. Well, I got a couple updates on it, okay? So let's go ahead and get into what happened first, okay? For those that didn't see it. And I want y'all to see how I got these clips. Number 1, number 2, and number 3, okay? So y'all got to pay attention. You got to pay attention. So here we go. I'm ready.
Activists are speaking out about a violent attack at a gas station in Arlington. And we want to warn you, video of the attack may be difficult for you to watch. You can see the man hitting a woman over and over. And today we obtained the incident report explaining what happened moments earlier. News4 Jax reporter Marilyn Parker is joining us live. And Marilyn, the woman in that video posted a picture of the man she believes attacked her.
She did, but we aren't showing his face or saying his name because police haven't confirmed that with us yet. And, that's a big question that many of the activists out here today had. They want to know why police haven't arrested this man yet. It's been 5 days since this brutal attack at a BP gas station in Arlington. A man punches a 23-year-old woman 10 times, then walks away.
That is an example of the system and the racism in Jacksonville.
The woman in the video, Raymond McCoy, is left bruised and scarred. The incident report says a man was heard making racist remarks about someone outside the store. And when he came in to buy beer, the woman told him he was standing too close. And that's when he started attacking her.
Why hasn't this man been arrested?
Shame!
Several organizations participated in a news conference Friday calling to drop the charges against Diamonds Ford and Anthony Gant. In this case, Ford is accused of shooting an officer during a high-risk warrant, but she says she didn't know it was police and thought it was a robber.
They don't want to protect us.
Executive Director of Dignity Power, Trey Johns, says both cases are examples of a larger issue.
When George Floyd and Breonna Taylor was killed, people were out in the streets by the thousands. But because Diamonds Ford and because this young lady at that BP yesterday, they're still alive. They're still alive, so people don't think that they need protection. And that BP needs to be shut down. It needs to be circled with Black people all day until there's no business.
In the police report, the officer wrote there is probable cause for the suspect's arrest and that the officer will attempt to make contact with the suspect at a later date. If they can't, they'll get a warrant. McCoy says as of Friday, she hasn't heard from police. She posted a photo of a man to her Instagram saying this is who she believes attacked her. However, police haven't confirmed that with us yet.
We are in 2022, not the 1950s.
Meanwhile, activists question the silence from police and hope both cases receive justice. And we got a statement from the new Black Panther Party for Self-Defense. They say in part, we call on the Jacksonville Sheriff's Office to immediately locate and arrest this perpetrator. This attack was unjustified, to say the least. Black people are increasingly under attack, and we must send a strong statement. The new Black Panther Party also says that they plan to hold a press conference this Sunday at 5 at that BP gas station on University and Fort Carroll.
Back on his 92.3, and we are back on his 92.3, the real definition of internet radio, baby, with your girl, the missus. Y'all see that shit? I know y'all saw that. But that's okay, because like I said, we got some updates just as well. We do have some updates, okay? So we're not going to get so upset right now, okay? Because we got some updates. But okay, my internet says she mad. She mad already. Okay, she mad already. And I understand because I was mad too when I first saw it. Because that man could have killed her. I mean, he was beating the brakes off this lady. And when I first saw it on IG, I was like, oh my gosh. I got to cover this. I got to. But baby, it gets more interesting.
That gas station ain't got the right crackheads at it. Cause the gas station that I go to, Mr. Unk, I done gave him enough quotas and enough dollars to pump my gas that he would have came in there and seen that and been like, not sissy poo. That's what he called me. He called me sissy poo. Not sissy poo, not her.
To me, that was just unacceptable. Something needs to be done. If they wanted to find him, I'm sure they could have found him. I'm sure they could have. But they found him. They found him, y'all. They found him. And I'm finna show y'all. I want y'all to listen to what this man said in court. It was very brief. Very brief. But I want y'all to listen to what he said in court after what he has done. And here we go.
Tonight on the 10 o'clock news, the man accused of beating a woman at a BP gas station in Arlington made his first court appearance today. Good evening to you. Kevin Williamson was arrested last night and charged with battery. We want to warn you, the video that you're about to see, it may be disturbing to you. This is inside the gas station at University Boulevard in Fort Caroline. You see a man repeatedly punching a woman, then walks away. The woman is 23-year-old Ramey McCoy, who says she heard Williamson using racist language before the attack. The police got a warrant for his arrest, and now he's being held on a $20,000 bond. News4Jax reporter Marilyn Parker is at the BP gas station with what to expect next in the case.
We've shown you this video from inside a BP gas station in Arlington. A man brutally beating a woman, then walking away. Saturday, he walked up to a judge in his first appearance. JSO got a warrant to arrest 59-year-old Kevin Williamson. He's charged with battery, a misdemeanor. The attack happened on Monday. Williamson was booked into the jail Friday night.
I would request that maybe you could lower my bond to nothing.
I can't do that today.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Okay, just thought I'd ask you.
Why did this take so long for an arrest? Attorney Randy Reep says it's a process, especially because police got a warrant.
Sometimes in the law, I can do it quick or I can do it right, but sometimes I can't do both. I'm not apologizing for the 4 days it takes, but I would tell you that's not outrageous in my experience.
Now that police confirm who they believe did this, we looked into who Williamson is. Court records show he's a registered sex offender. He had a repeat domestic violence injunction filed against him that was later dismissed. There were 2 aggravated assault charges. Both were dropped. One of them was with a deadly weapon. So now that there's been an arrest, some people are asking, where's the hate crime charge? McCoy says she heard Williamson making racist remarks outside this gas station and inside before the attack. JSO on the incident report wrote down that there was no hate crime. Attorney Randy Reep says the state attorney's office is going to decide to pursue that charge or not. Reep says they'll interview witnesses, and in 2 to 3 weeks, the state attorney's office will decide on the charges. He says not to be surprised if this case is bumped up to a felony. Now, when we spoke with McCoy earlier this week, she already said she wanted more than a battery charge and that she knew this is a hate crime. We reached out to her today for a follow-up, and we're waiting for a response. In Arlington.
Happy weekend. Happy Memorial Day weekend, everybody. I just thought I'd say that at this present time. And back to the story. So, he's in jail. But we do have another update just as well. So, but as of now, as of this clip that we're talking about, he's in jail. This man walked up to the podium, bent down, spoken to the mic, and said, "Can you please lower my bond to nothing?" To nothing. To nothing. This clearly lets everybody know that this man don't think he did nothing wrong. And if he do think he did something wrong, he don't give a damn. Let me out. I hit this little black girl. Oh, well, so be it. Could you please let me out? I got things to do. I got to go shoot some more. Could you please hurry up and let me out? Okay, please. You stopping me from killing the next ones. So please let me out. Please. That's what, and I'm just telling y'all my side of things. The way I vision things. The way the missus look at things in life from time to time. You know? He needed to get out so he could go and hurt the other little black girls. Beat the shit out of them. That's what he needed to go do. And they gave this man a $20,000 buy. And he wanted it lowered to nothing. Nothing. So, let's go into the third update. Here we go.
Accused of an attack at a BP gas station was released on bond. Kevin Williamson is charged with battery and had a bond set at $20,000. He's accused of beating a woman at a BP gas station on Monday in Arlington. This is graphic video showing that attack. The woman who was attacked said she heard Williamson say racist remarks. Williamson was arrested Friday night, had his first appearance Saturday, and then he was released Saturday night, we're told. Williamson's bond release has some people upset. Today, the new Black Panther Party held a protest at that same BP gas station. News4Jax reporter Bree Isom joins us live from there. Bree, have you heard from them yet?
Yes, the new Black Panther Party tells me that they want hate crime charges added to the charges that Kevin Williamson is facing right now. They say that the woman said that he was saying some racist remarks to her when he walked into the gas station. And that's what they're out here protesting today. They want those hate crime charges added to those other charges that he's facing. They also don't believe that he should be walking around free on those streets. And now you can see some people gathered from the new Black Panther Party behind me. They're kind of just telling people at the gas station what happened and what they think needs to happen. Now, they're also telling me that they want to boycott this gas station because they say it has a long history of some racial incidences here. Now, this is what the new Black Panther Party was telling me. I also talked to one of the individuals that said no woman of any race should be attacked like this.
What is important to understand, this is a woman that was brutally attacked by a man. That is unacceptable, whether she's black or white, here in the city of Jacksonville and across America. What just happened in Buffalo is indicative of the whole racial climate in America. But for a woman of this magnitude, as you just said, to be attacked, to be brutally beaten, she was being punched by a man in such a way that every woman in the city of Jacksonville, whether she black and white, should be out here protesting over the next few days that this type of behavior is unacceptable from Mr. Williamson and anyone, regardless of race, creed, or color, to abuse, to attack, or abuse a woman. That's somebody's mother, that's somebody's sister, that's somebody's daughter. It is wrong, and we ask Melissa Nelson, as he said, to stand up, and we demand justice. This is a hate crime, Mike Williams, hate crime, no question about it.
As you can hear there, he's asking the state.
All right, and we are back in the building, y'all. So he was arrested on Friday, went to court on Saturday, $20,000 bond. He was released on Saturday night. Now, damn it, where they do shit like that at, I don't know. Every time my brother go to jail on a Friday, he ain't coming home till Monday. Even if he got money to bail his own self out, he's still gonna sit there over the weekend. And this man out. Released. So he knew he was gonna get out. He just didn't want to pay no money. That's why he said, can you please lower it to nothing? To nothing. Zero. Zilch. Because he feel like he don't deserve to be in there. I don't care what y'all talking about. Y'all need to get these little black ass girls up out of here. Get them out of here. And all the y'all, and when I tell y'all, I am so guilty of telling people they too close to me. I have always been like that. I don't want nobody say, if you ain't my husband, don't stay close to me. Unless I'm giving you a hug. That's it. But you don't have to stand close to me to talk to me. You don't have to come up behind me or on the side of me. Don't do none of that. Especially if we at a gas station or at a store in line. I don't care if we at Burlington and the line wrapped around all the clothes lines. Y'all know Burlington be packed. Don't stand close to me. Don't stand close to my kids. Don't touch my kids. Don't touch me. And that's probably what that girl was thinking. You know what I'm saying? He could have been all dirty, dusty, bummy coming in. She probably was nervous. You too close. COVID going on. How we know he ain't coming there coughing and sneezing and shit? You are too close to me. But they let the white man out again. What y'all expect? Oh, y'all, I'm burping. But anyways, okay, we finna go on to our next song. I like this girl. I just found out about her this morning. Someone actually sent it to me. I'm like, okay, I think I can rock with her. So y'all gonna be hearing more music from her on Saturdays. It's 92.3. So here is Karaya Brene. I hope I said it right.
Take your time to be right, just one more time. Take your time to be right, just one more time. Can we do this for the last time? Take your time and do me right just one more time. You and I for the last time. Can we do this for the last time? You ain't gotta sneak around with me anymore. Asking me when she come, can I keep it on the low? I got some things to say to you, you really need to know. So listen up, I won't say it twice, cause you won't hear from me no more. This last time is the last time, I know I said it before, but I can't go on knowing this could never ever be more. Just lay back and I play back the memories. Just promise me that you'll give me back the same energy. Take your time, do me right, just one more time. You and I for the last time. Can we do this for the last time? Take your time, do me right, just one more time. You and I for the last time. We do this for the last time.
Yes, I'm about to do the show. I'm about to do the show from 2 to 4. 2 to 4 p.m. 2 hours, baby. Yes, I'm on my way. Yes, this is with the kisses. What's around that? What's around that? And we are back in the building, y'all. Hits 92.3, the real definition of internet radio, baby. Y'all, let me tell y'all this right quick before we go into our last topic for today. Right when I got here, right when I started the show, I always make sure that I share my video, okay? So that everybody can see that I'm live or whatnot. If you do not want me to share the video to you, I don't know what you can do. Okay? Because I just hit share, 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 share. That's it. So if you have a problem with that, just ignore it. That's all I can say, ignore it. Cause you might tell me, please don't share it, even though no one has done that. But you might tell me don't share it. But being that I can only share it as soon as the live starts. So I don't have time to, oh, she don't want me to share it to her, so let me skip over and go to the next one. I don't have time for that. Because I still got to talk at the same time. Still got to pull clips at the same time. Okay? But the reason why I'm saying that is because some of y'all men can be very, very... I'm sorry, y'all. Some of y'all men can be very, very disrespectful. And, I'm married. Everybody that goes on my page, y'all can tell that I'm married, okay? You see the pictures everywhere. So, if I notice that you're speaking to me, hi, baby, hi, there's too many highs. If you say hi to me one time and I don't respond back, don't say hi to me again, okay? So now that I done shared my video with the person, they done got upset and said, fuck me. I said, okay. And I blocked them. So then we move on. We move on with life. But if you don't want to watch my videos because I won't talk to you, I'm sorry. I don't know what to say. Sunshine, did you have something to say? Sunshine has something to say. Because Sunshine do the same thing that I do. Go ahead.
Block me. I've had people say, don't, like you send me stuff all the time. So a lot of times what I'll do is when I come across people like that, I'll delete them out of my DM feed. And you won't get nothing from me no more unless you respond to me or hit me up with something. I've even had one guy say, you're supposed to pay for Instagram marketing. And I was like, no, because I'm trying to beat Instagram shadow ban on me right now. And the only way to beat the shadow ban is to send it to your DM.
Exactly.
So if you don't want it, block me, boo.
There you go. But don't come to me and tell me that you don't want my videos to be shared on your page. Please don't do that, okay? Because I'm just gonna probably do it anyways because I ain't got time to look and see. Sorry, it's no disrespect. Now, our next story, y'all, we finna go to Chicago, baby. We finna go to the Chi-Town, Chiraq, R. Kelly homie's place. The place of R. Kells. We finna go to Chicago. Why are we going to Chicago? A 13-year-old boy was shot by the police officer. He is not dead. He's still alive, thank God. But it is a possibility that he could be paralyzed. Okay? Paralyzed for the rest of his life. There's different layers to this. Let me see, what time is it? This might be, okay, it's 3:36. This is what we're gonna do. We're gonna get started. I'm gonna show you these couple clips. We're gonna talk about it just a little bit because we gotta wrap things up. And what we're gonna do is continue this story on Monday, okay? Because this is something that everybody needs to know about. Like I said, there's different layers to this. People like me may look at things a little bit different than others, okay? But then again, I still stand others side of things, okay? So here we go. 13-year-old shot by Chicago Police Department. And this is happening now.
New details about the moments before a 13-year-old carjacking suspect was shot by an officer in South Austin. Police say the teen is connected to the carjacking of a mother and her child in Oak Park earlier this week.
And WGN's Dana Revick is live at Stroger Hospital tonight with the very latest. Dana.
Well, this 13-year-old is listed in serious but stable condition here at Stroger. Tonight, Police Superintendent David Brown said that teen was placed in custody here when he was admitted. He would not tell us where physically on his body he was shot by that officer last night, but he did provide some new information on what led up to this incident. Just before 10:30 last night, a Chicago police officer shot a 13-year-old in a gas station parking lot in the 800 block of North Cicero in South Austin. Tonight, a timeline leading up to the altercation from Police Superintendent David Brown. He says on Monday, someone stole a 2008 silver Honda Accord from the 100 block of West Randolph in the Loop. The next day, on Tuesday, just after 7:30 p.m., a Honda CR-V left running near Lake and Oak Park Avenue in Oak Park was stolen with a 3-year-old child inside.
That vehicle is stolen, and as the carjackers drive off with the child inside, the mother grabs onto the vehicle, the owner of the car, and is dragged before falling and breaking her clavicle.
That vehicle was found with the child safe inside a short time later. Fast forward to Wednesday, when Chicago police say they were tracking the stolen silver Honda Accord used in the Oak Park carjacking, saying it was flagged on license plate readers all day into the evening.
On May 18th at 10:12 p.m., officers report a license plate reader hit on that same Honda Accord at Roosevelt and Independence. Chicago Police Department's helicopter begins following this car, the vehicle, the Honda, and broadcast the location to ground units.
When trying to pull the Accord over near Chicago and Cicero, the 13-year-old jumped out of the car and ran, followed by multiple officers. Superintendent Brown says shots were not fired at them at any point. City Pod Cam video shows the 13-year-old turns towards officers just before he was shot. A weapon was not recovered at the scene. Superintendent Brown also explained tonight why officers were seen moving the teen's body after the shooting.
They moved the young man away from what might have been combustible gas pumps based on the firing being in that direction of the gas pumps.
COPA has opened a use of force investigation. At this point, Chicago police do believe the 13-year-old is connected to the Oak Park carjacking and kidnapping from earlier this week.
We're still continuing to investigate, but preliminary evidence points to he was involved.
Police say the driver in that Honda Accord fled from police last night when this 13-year-old jumped out. They later found that car abandoned at Monroe and Hamlin in Garfield Park. Today, Mayor Lori Lightfoot said she has been in touch with Superintendent Brown as well as COPA, and that she has full confidence that this investigation will be handled quickly and with full cooperation of Chicago police.
All right, y'all. We are back. It's 92.3 with your girl, the missus, baby. Now, like I told y'all, this story right here has so many different layers to it. First and foremost, the boy took off running, okay? They were supposed to do a foot chase, from what the news broadcast said. They're supposed to do a foot chase first. It's supposed to be a certain amount of time that they do this foot chase just as well. But instead, the officer shoots the little boy, 13 years old. Did they possibly know that he was 13 years old when he got out, jumped out, and ran? I'm sure they probably did not know this boy was 13 years old. Why did the officer shoot? Nobody knows why he shoots. We don't know why all of them shoot. They just do. They try to take us out. That's what they try to do. But at the same time, we have to try and teach our kids what to do. And even if you tell them, kids, do what we tell you to do when the police come. He should have got his ass out the car and just stood there with his hands up. Now, they did say that this little boy had his hands up. He was unarmed. So, no, he should not have gotten shot at all. But it's something about when these police officers get pissed off. Because that's what it is. They get pissed off because they feel like they're being overpowered. And they get mad. Just like when we feel like we are overpowered, we get upset, we get mad, but we ain't finna go out and shoot and kill you. Well, some people will. But let's get into the second clip. Because, baby, this is going to be something we're going to be following for a while. I see it now. So here we go.
Emotions are running high here at Stroger Hospital, where the mother of that 13-year-old boy who was shot by Chicago police last week has now filed a federal lawsuit against the city of Chicago and the unnamed officer who pulled the trigger.
He ran up there, he cried all the time because he just wish he would have stayed in the house that day.
Sierra Corbett desperately concerned about her 13-year-old son's recovery after he was shot by Chicago police.
It's crazy because they had no reason to shoot my child. He complied with them, and all they had to do was grab him.
She says her boy, identified only as AG, is fighting to walk again after he was critically injured by a Chicago police officer after a foot chase in the city's Austin neighborhood.
How many black and brown individuals need to be shot, killed, or severely injured, like Ms. Corbett's son, until the city of Chicago will change and implement a real foot pursuit policy?
Her attorney, Andrew Stroth, calling the shooting part of a larger pattern at the Chicago Police Department, condemning the use of force as unnecessary.
There can be no justification for opening fire on a 13-year-old boy with his hands up and who was unarmed.
The Chicago police officer who shot the boy has been relieved of his police powers, and an investigation is underway. Police say they were trying to stop a stolen vehicle wanted in connection with a carjacking from a neighboring suburb. As they tried to stop that vehicle, police say the 13-year-old got out of the car and fled. Police say a gun was not recovered from the scene of the shooting.
Ms. Corbett wants the video released so people can see what happened to her baby.
Chicago police are not commenting. The city's law department has not yet received the complaint.
All I want is justice on my baby. That's all I want.
The boy is still recovering here at Stroger Hospital with a major spinal cord injury and gunshot wound. His mother and her attorneys have been in touch with the Civilian Office of Police Accountability, and they plan to view video of this shooting next week.
All right, we are back. Here's 92.3, the real definition of internet radio, baby. Make sure y'all download that app. Download the app in the hit store. Not the hit store, Jesus. In the app store. The app store. Here's 92.3. It is purple and white. Purple and white. ATL. Y'all know I like saying that. But y'all, we are going to continue this story on Monday. Like I said, it's a lot of layers to this because why is this 13-year-old riding around with people that's stealing cars? How did he know? His brain, why is his brain telling him get out and run? Instead of get out, put your hands up. You know what I'm saying? Why didn't the other guy, the driver, why he ain't get his ass out the car? They still ain't found him yet. He probably told him. He probably told 13-year-old, get out and run. 13-year-old said, okay. I'm not saying that this is this boy's fault. And please don't think I'm saying that. Because that's not what I'm saying at all. All I'm saying is we have to find a way that we could teach these kids the right way to deal with police. Excuse me, y'all. I'm drinking pop. But we have to find a way. We have to find a way to teach these kids what to do when the police come around. I still panic when the police get behind me. And I know I'm legit. But I still panic. Sunshine, you panic too? Yeah, she said she panicked too. Sometimes I don't even be speeding. And I panic. Like, am I going too slow? They gonna pull me over because I'm going too slow. So I don't know. But we finna get out of here, y'all. You already know where y'all can find me at his 92.3, of course, the real definition of internet radio, each and every Saturday. When we come back, because I won't be here next week. So when we come back the following week, which is on the 11th, y'all gonna see me for 2 damn hours, y'all. 2 hours. 2 hours. Yeah, I'm gonna have my pictures. Y'all gonna see nothing but the misses, okay? And we may have a special guest. I think we're gonna have a special guest, y'all. And they gonna sit with me for the whole 2 hours. Jesus. But we're gonna have new segments and everything. So make sure y'all tune in on June 11th. That'll be June, yeah, because we in May. June 11th, okay? 2 o'clock. 2 o'clock p.m., 2 to 4. Look, I'm like my sunshine. My engineer looking like 2 to 4. Is it 2 to 4? Yeah, 2 to 4. Yep, 2 to 4. Okay. So I will be here. Y'all gonna be here with me. We're gonna rock it out. We're gonna have a good time. We're gonna have so much music playing. We're gonna have people that we talking to. We're gonna have a good time. So make sure y'all check it out. And we are out of here. It is 3:48. We done went 3 minutes over. So y'all finna listen to my babies, okay? Here they go.